What's up everyone, and welcome back to some more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle. And we are following up yesterday's Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta video. We are going to be taking on Boss Rush Super 3 with Goku now, as this was the other team I said that I had beaten this with. It's pretty much not feasible without a 100% lead. You could probably definitely beat it without a 100% lead if you absolutely had to, but I can't do it personally. So we're going to be rocking with Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So this is the friend Super Saiyan 4 Goku. He has 3 paths, I believe. It looks like top right, and then the top left and bottom right, the best paths. Level 6 combos, level 20 crits. I would have preferred a level 9 combo, level 17. That's how I'm splitting mine up. I have level 9 combos, or level 6 combos, level 17 right now. I need the last combos that I got unlocked for him, and then I got to do the rest of the upgrades, because I have 2 paths open on mine. As you guys saw recently, I pulled 2 dupes, so that enabled me to do that, and he'll be done probably pretty soon, I imagine. I just need like 2 or 3 more. Well, I need 2 or 3 more strength orbs to get this last skill, and then I need to finish all the paths. So that'll actually take quite a while, probably. This is not the most optimal team. My Pikkon is not Dokkan Awaken. I haven't finished farming out a super attack. I was too busy farming the cards just in general the other day because the drop rates increased. I actually probably should have put a little bit more attention because I didn't realize I was so close to finishing him. But that's that. And then this Super Saiyan 2 Trunks I'm bringing along because he's SA3 for me. He does okay damage. He has Prepared for Battle, which is the Saiyan Link, and now Pikkon has it too, so I don't know. And he passively increases all strength type attack and defense plus 25%. He's basically the BoJack movie Gohan for strength, but doesn't give ki. The other slot that we're going to be keeping kind of off rotation is going to be Super Saiyan GT Trunks. This is a great card, but he's just not as important as the 2 Gokus, the Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku and the Gogeta. Does more damage than the Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku, but for support, he's actually that card is just insane. And I'll probably try to keep him with the friend one if possible. But this Trunks, I gave him level 20 crits because I had not pulled Gokus at the time, so I just decided why not, and then later ended up not being the greatest decision. But this dude hits for like 1.2 million on a crit, so I'm definitely not disappointed. He is like 600k normally, so not immense, but he's pretty close to SA10 for me to what an immense damage would do, because he has that passive that increases his super attack by 100%. Rainbow Gogeta, level 6 combos, level 20 crits. If I had known a little bit better, I would have given him 917. It's a little bit better of a combo just because the difference between 74% activation chance and 80% activation chance isn't as big as as 32 to 38. It's a noticeable difference with one. It's not so noticeable with the other. Level 10 attack and defense, level 15 super, and level 15 recovery. I just gave him recovery because I didn't think he needed the attack boost all that much, because I didn't know if it applied to his super, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Or his passive. I think it only actually applies to physical. And then this guy, I plus 1300 this guy a long time ago when the Hidden Potential System first came out, because he's a really good card. Level SA5 for me. Passive, he boosts attack for all allies, and he might turn into a giant ape, which might screw me over a couple times, but... And then we have Super Saiyan 4 Goku, obviously, that we already went over. So, 3.5 minutes is my marker, so I'll take 3.5 minutes off of my time. I want to beat the time that I took for the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta run, but we'll see. You guys can obviously tell by the length of this video how long it took me, so there's no point in even like talking about it really. I gotta turn on my music a little bit before we get started. Alright, and this actually worked out not the greatest, because it worked out great in one sense, which is my friend card is going to be with Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku right away, and then I'll have to keep Gogeta off rotation again. We'll see how it works out, but anyway, let's do this, and we will get everybody's super attack, I think. Well, maybe not Trunks, but we won't get that far anyway, I imagine. This event is probably going to be the most difficult for me, just because it's 3 agility phases, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. With Gogeta, it might be... Gogeta is really the cheat code for this, especially at 100%, just because you don't have to worry about not having type advantage at any point. This turn kind of screwed me pretty hard. So what actually we'll do here is, this is not going to be smart because we're going to be 2 turns without a Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but we'll have a Gogeta, so it won't really matter anyway. We'll rotate out Gogeta now, or Goku now, and then we'll bring Goku back with Gogeta in 2 turns. And I got time to kind of screw around with this. So Pycon, he is a pretty good card. I don't have him maxed out yet, SA wise, because he is farmable SA due to the strike event Pycon existing. But I haven't actually finished doing him yet. I have full intentions to. He's a really good card. He does like 300k damage at SA10. Ooh, we're gonna get that crit. He does like 300k damage at SA10, and he's overall a very good card. And he lowers attack with his super. He passively lowers defense. Oh, I screwed this up. I didn't think about this. Alright, so... Alright, I definitely screwed that up. I didn't think about that, actually. And that's going to screw me a little bit, but... Oh, it's like... Oh, okay, I was actually going to say it's really going to screw me because I can't get Gogeta's super now, but... This is actually a pretty decent spot to try and figure things out still. This Goku linked with the Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku is doing over 1 million damage, so I really shouldn't be concerned all that much. It's actually pretty good. I'm going to switch to iTunes. I was using YouTube for music, but bear with me. Because these super attack animations, Jesus, 1800 or 1.8 million. These super attack animations are so long anyway that it's not even really making a difference. And this is the exact kind of turn that I didn't want to have to deal with right away, but I guess we'll just hope that Trunks gets a crit. Who do I want eating the most attacks? Yeah, definitely the GT Trunks. Alright. Definitely the GT Trunks. And Pycon can actually get his super here too, so let's give him that because I can lower the attack. And that's actually really helpful for something like this where we're going up against strength going up against AGL. So we're gonna have to rotate out Gogeta twice, which is, ooh, that's not good. 93k. That's not good at all. Probably should have put Pycon in that first slot instead of the Trunks. Actually, probably would have been a better idea. All right, so we're actually gonna get 2 Super Saiyan 4 Gokus here. This was really kind of poorly planned. All right, we can survive though. I'm definitely not concerned anyway. Because we're still at a pretty decent amount of health. Even if we get supered here, we'll definitely live through it. And defense stacking is still in effect because this is the same fight. I want that update in Global really bad where the defense stacking carries over. All stacking actually carries over between the rounds. Because then it'll make a lot of cards like really good. Like this Goku has pretty good stacking ability now, but it's just going to become insane when you can have like plus 150% damage. Or plus 180% damage because it's for 6 turns. Alright. So we'll be somewhat on track after this turn. We'll have Gogeta and SSJ4 Goku together, finally. So let's wipe out Frieza with you. That's definitely the better plan. Who else is attacking in that last slot? Tagoma and the other guy. Alright, so let's do that. And you should be able to wipe out the strength one, I imagine. You should do like 150k, so that should be pretty good shape. 100% Gogeta is pretty fantastic. Definitely a card that I think is well worth the investment. He's actually a card I don't mind that I went for full crits with either, because he's still doing a lot. I see like 1.1 million for Trunks right there. That is with the slight boost from this other Trunks. Alright, well, you suck. This is the slight boost from Trunks, but still. So I said in my last video that I was probably going to bring Whis along, and the thing that kind of prevented me from doing that is that I just didn't really want to. I thought that would be a little cheap just to bring Whis along because it definitely assisted a lot in the last run, and it made sense because it was an agility type. Here it doesn't really make as much sense. Ooh, we're going to get that counter. Here I wanted to stick with full strength. And actually, unlike the last video where I used an extreme agility unit, I am going to be using all super strength here, I'm pretty sure. Because I was thinking about running Omega Shenron, but my Omega Shenron is only SA1, so he's only going to do like 200k damage. And not really provide a whole lot else. So that's the reason that I went that route. And now perfect. Our rotations are right on cue. Let's put Gogeta first actually though, because Gogeta's going to have the higher defense. And also we can get the GT guys together. This is something that's going to work out nice come the Omega Shenron fight too, because we can just really make that a breeze. Because with GT, that event is just retardedly easy. It's not even like, it's like not even playing an event at all. Which is why I wanted to have it last time, but we had agility, so it really didn't matter. The difference was so minimal. And we are going to get a Dokkan attack here soon, so I will definitely try to keep that in mind as we go forward and make these decisions. So I think the only card that actually doesn't have Prepare for Battle on this entire team is this SSJ3 GT Goku. He really doesn't fit in with the team like at all. He has Over and a Flash, which is a great link for like a hero team, but overall he's just like with this team he doesn't fit the greatest. And that Trunks is gonna have to eat a super, or not eat a super. He's gonna have to eat an attack. 26k. All right, so if we play our cards right, we should be able to get a Dokkan attack here. And actually, it looks like that might not happen, so mulligan on that. We'll get close, but I don't quite think we're going to get it. Let's actually try to. Alright, perfect. I was going to say, let's actually try to get it right here. And it worked out perfectly. Hopefully we get a slower one. And the reason I'm doing it with Gogeta... Shit. I was going to say, the reason I'm doing it with Gogeta instead of Super Saiyan 4 Goku is because since we're facing off against agility, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta having the type advantage constantly is going to be doing more damage. But I did miss 2 of the nodes, so it actually might not be true. So, unlike last time when we had Whis, oh, 2.5 million, alright. Unlike last time when we had Whis, we're going to have to rely on Dokkan attacks for healing, so I have to keep an eye on the Dokkan meter constantly. Alright, so let's do the same thing as we did last time, except for, let's save those, well actually it doesn't matter, because we have full health. So let's save those reds for our friend Goku so he can heal up a little bit, but it doesn't really matter a whole lot when you just healed from the Dokkan attack. Alright. And of course he's Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku. After we just healed. So this is going to do like 100k. Oh, 94k, that's not too bad. I got this guy through the dupe system a little bit, so it actually helps out. I only did the top paths that help out with attack though, and I gave him that level 5 crit. Because he does pretty okay damage, honestly. Ooh. Okay. He does pretty okay damage, honestly, at SA5 for me. So I'm okay with it. And it was definitely worth putting through the dupe system. And it was at a time like when they were giving out all those Broly orbs, so now it doesn't look like it was the greatest decision, but like it makes actual sense if you like think about it objectively. Alright, so we're doing pretty good. Got through 2 of the more difficult events in the first set of the demigod fights. Now the rest of these should be pretty easy. We're strength, so going up against Goku Black is just going to be a cakewalk. And what did I say? 3.5 minutes. So we're running about 9 minutes so far. That's not too bad. It definitely could be better. I think this is actually the kind of exact pace that we were on last time. So, and you're not going to get your super, but it's not really that big of a deal. I'll give you your super though, because since you're lowering attack, it's a little bit more valuable to me. Although you might be dead. Goku Black might be dead before then anyway, so I actually don't know if it really matters. Alright, crit. This is kind of like a cheat code, just having these 2 Gokus, like, just do amazing. I might give my Goku level 20 crit instead. I was really not going to, but it's honestly, like, amazing. He's crits so much. But I'll probably end up going with the combos, just for the extra little bit. Because once you're above, like, once you're about 2/3 of a chance, like it's still almost 3/4. It's 3/4 versus like 4/5. So, ooh, we're gonna get crit with Gogeta too. Gogeta wants some love. This is not, by the way, this is definitely not an optimal strength team because the global version of the game is still missing several key units to really make this an optimal team. I personally am missing actually a couple units to make this a better team. But Global is missing all of the units that passively increase attack and defense, and are the type exclusive banners. We haven't had those yet because Cooler hasn't come out, and still don't know exactly when Cooler is going to come out. So we're still missing those. And I haven't Dokkan Awakened my Pycon, so he's missing Fierce Battle. But other than that, we're actually pretty good. All right. This might actually be too easy. I might have made this a little bit too broken. I might have to run it with just 1 Goku. Wouldn't that be something? Alright, so let's wipe out the agility one with... Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Okay. That should kill him anyway, but let's wipe out the agility one with Gogeta, and then you can have one of the physical ones because you're going to wipe him out probably right away with your super attack. I have big thumbs, so it kind of like screwed me over right there. But well, we tanked an attack and we wiped a guy out with just a normal attack, so it's definitely not a bad thing at the same time. I'll take it. It's whatever. But we'll see. I hate this super attack animation. I'm not really a big fan of. What do you guys think? I'm not a big Pycon guy. I could he's one of those people like I could really like go either way on him, honestly. Like I don't really love him, but he isn't the worst character in general. Like it's whatever to me. Probably I should have saved those reds for Goku, but we'll figure it out. Let's do that, and then Trunks, you can have the last guy, whoever it ends up being. I'll just give you all those purples, because why not? You pretty much already had your super anyway, but everybody should be wiped out after this. I'm not super concerned about anybody living through this, especially not the one who's going to be attacked by Goku. That's why I gave the Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku like the worst, or the weakest one, because I knew he was going to do the least damage. Alright. Definitely in pretty good shape right now. Alright, so let's put Gogeta first again. Either way, he's not going to get his super, so we'll put him first just for the tanking. Even though Goku has a pretty high chance to counter, or not high chance, he has a medium chance to counter, oh crap. He has a medium chance to counter supers, but at the same time, like, overall, like, I'd just rather have the tanking potential because Gogeta has higher defense. Ooh, we still one-shot him without even a crit. And this event's just super easy for no reason, so we'll give you all those, and then we can have the friend one regen all this health, because we're only halfway to a Dokkan attack. We're definitely not going to be getting it anytime soon. Yeah, Pikkon I just need to get Fierce Battle for, but the thing is, at the same time, he's a little bit better when you Dokkan Awaken him, but at the same time, we have all of our other units have Fierce Battle anyway, so I'm in pretty good shape. And but this might be, I honestly think like this might be too easy. I don't know if I thought this through fully, like, because last time I did this, I beat it pretty easily with strength, and that was without a without either Goku having high crits. It was just like the basic ones at the time. And let's just flip this a little bit. And actually, probably should have given Gogeta all those worms, but we'll give him Trunks anyway, because this is gonna be a one shot. Whoever hits him harder. Ooh, I've never actually seen this guy super attack before. I've played that Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta event a million times. I don't think I've ever seen that happen. All right, that is crazy. I've never seen him do that. All right, 945k, not too bad. And alright, he's spreading out his attacks right here. So what we're gonna do, since well, actually, let's put Goku first because you need all those. And then you can have the blues. And just in case his turn lasts a little bit, we'll only give you those reds so we can save some reds over on this side. Because we'll wipe him out right here, I imagine. We're just, oh, he got a crit too. I was gonna say with just a normal attack, he should be wiped out. Just because it's a tech type. And alright, let's put Gogeta in the front again, because this seems to be working pretty well, just because he has the defense. So we'll put him with whoever has the most attack, like whatever slot has the most attacks of the first two. So in this case, just the first slot's getting attacked twice, so we'll just put Gogeta first. Because if he supers, I'm in better shape. I'm not gonna rely on the countering. I'm just gonna rely more on the higher defense. Because like if Goku didn't counter that, he would have taken like an extra 13k. So the potential versus payoff isn't as good in this case. But more the point that I'm trying to get at. And we are going to get a Dokkan attack here very soon. So let's actually try to go for it this turn. We'll give you all those. Give you those reds. We're going to get close right here. I don't think I'm going to quite get it though. No, we just barely missed out on it. Alright, so if he's supers me, I might, well, I don't know. Vegeta doesn't do very much damage, so I actually should be in decent shape. Oh, he did 56k right there, though. Alright. Alright, this will be the one time he doesn't get a crit, and it's going to be boned. Alright, well, 1.2 million, that's not too bad. We might be able to live through this. If not, then I'm just going to start over. Alright. There's a moment of truth right here. Can you kill him? Oh, crit right there. That wasn't even a very good crit, but I will definitely take it. What that means too is that we are actually going to get a Dokkan attack against the well, we'll probably get it against the Goku, not the Vegeta. So I hope one of them doesn't attack in the first slot. Alright, that sucks. Let's do this just we'll risk it. That Goku's gonna kill me if he super attacks me, but I guess this is a risk that I gotta take right here because I really don't want to waste an item. Item conservation is a little bit more important to me. And oh, that's bad. That is bad. All right, reverse. Please counter this. Oh my God, he did it too. The only thing that sucks about that is now that he did that, which was a total ass save, I'm gonna have to attack Vegeta, but this should recover roughly half my health still, because he still should do like 1,000,000. That I'm not worried about. It's just the actual amount of recovery. We're gonna get a decent amount, but I don't know if it'll be the full bar unless we get a crit. If we get a crit, then it'll be the full bar. But this is my Gogeta, or Goku, so he has slightly less health or crits. All right, still did almost 3 million. 2,911. And that recovered all our health. All right, definitely very good. The thing I don't like here though is I'm gonna have to put him in the first slot. He's gonna have to take 2 attacks, but I guess we can deal with it. If he gets supered, it's whatever. We just recover all health, so we should be in pretty decent shape. I don't have any combos or anything with him because I only ever did the free grid for him. Never opened any paths. All right, big bang attack. 30k. All right, that's not too bad. The thing that they did with this, like, that kind of makes no sense is that like some of these demigod events are. Ooh, some of these God Lead events are easier than the Demigod events. Alright, let's put you first, just for the tanking, purely for the tanking. This shouldn't be a big deal though, this event, because Fierce Battle is the ones that have the link, and those are my highest damage dealers anyway, so. Alright, well this isn't great, but I had to expect it. He was attacking 3 times the same slot. 56k, that's not too bad. That's what I love. Like, Gogeta's a tank. Like, not really a natural tank, but, like, he can tank damage pretty well when he's at a high percent in the potential system. Especially, like, I have mine 100%, but even when he was, like, 55, 60% for me, he was, like, a lot better. Alright. Did that. We're good on that front. Broly is an event I would usually be concerned about, but I'm not in this case just because we have Goku on our side, and Goku makes this kind of laughable. So let's put him first actually, because I have enough ki to get a super. We'll give you that, and then we'll have you just regen this. Probably should have given those to the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, but whatever. Alright, well, we're going to have to eat an attack right here. I did less than 7k though, that's not that bad. We should recover that in orbs, no problem. And we're actually clocking it under 20 minutes, and we're halfway through. So that's pretty cool. 4.3 million. Alright, calm down, Goku. Alright. So, let's put Goku first, because he's going to do more damage. He should wipe him out right away. You should put Gogeta first, just for the potential of tanking it, but. And then Pikkon I don't care about, because you're not going to get to attack. Oh, 33k, that's a lot. Forgot that Strength Broly hits for a ton in this event for whatever reason. But oh, we actually didn't kill him right away, so we actually might have to make this a double turn thing. Alright, well, for some reason Gogeta actually did a normal amount of damage. I was not expecting that. That is not something I was expecting at all. Alright, so let's try to wipe you out as quickly as possible. And best link setup wise, let's do this. Because you'll get GT from both sides, and I don't have to worry about your ki. And all these, I'm not super concerned about his group attack, because I imagine he'll be supering the Goku, so we should probably kill him right here though. This will do good damage. And ooh, we got a crit too on top of it. I was gonna say it probably is gonna do like 2.5 million, but so like a crit is a little bit less than double damage, so 5 million divided by 2 is roughly 2.5 million. Yeah, that's about right. Alright, on to the events that are a little bit more difficult. So we're going to get 2 kind of rough ones back to back. Let's attack you first. And then you can have Green Boy right here. And then Trunks, I appreciate your support, but you're really only here for that. And if you didn't do that, you wouldn't be on my team. So see, this is like a 700,000. These cards are pretty close. I mean, his is a little bit, the front one's a little bit higher in the Duke system, but it's a 700,000 damage difference, and 500,000 of that at least comes from the Goku. So just keep that in mind on the multiplier. But that's the number I always look at when judging damage, because like, yeah, like that Gogeta just got a 2.5 million critical, but that Goten had such low defense that was the only reason why that happened. Let's do that. And then you can have that, just because this turn's going to be over right away anyway. Goku is so good. I was looking for a 100% one, but I just could not quite find one. And this is the closest I could do. It is pretty damn close to 100% though, so I'm definitely not concerned about it. Alright. So this phase sucks. Just because you don't really do a whole lot of damage. Actually, for that sheer fact that we're not going to be doing a whole lot of damage, although I do have the defense stacking working in my favor, it looks like. No, you still have better defense overall though, so I'll definitely still run you. I'll give you that, and then you can get 2 key, you can get all that over there. And he's going to super me right away. So I'm glad I put that Gogeta in the first slot. I mean, the countering would be cool, but it's a medium chance, so it's really not like when I make my tech run, which won't be on this stage, it'll probably be on the Super 2 difficulty one. Yeah, I'll put Gogeta in that slot constantly. So 249k, the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, because he can counter supers and has a high chance of doing so. So actually, you ate 2 supers a lot better than I thought you were going to. All right, not too bad. So let's do this again. This is the friend one, so he has really like great recovery. And that did like 600k. That's not too bad. Alright. And we'll do that. We'll give you that, I guess. This is the last turn on here anyway, so I'm not all that concerned about it. We're gonna get the double support this turn, so he's gonna hit for like almost 2.2 mil on his multiplier. And all right, we're gonna eat the super, I imagine too. Alright, 25k. Alright, so I think defense stacking might actually... Well, his defense is just... His defense is going to be higher anyway, because he's the friend one. And we are in pretty good shape going into this phase of the fight. This is the easier phase, just because he's strength, so he's easier to take out. And you're not going to have enough to do yours right away, so we'll do that. If that Pygon was a little bit better, I would definitely run him in that slot instead, just for the links. But we'll do this instead. And oh, he's gonna get crit on that. So oh, I forgot. He has really weirdly high defense because he has boss armor. And yeah, he's not gonna be dead. We're gonna have to sit through another turn of this. And we'll put you first. There's reds over here. Okay, I was gonna say we'll put you first, even though I'm not 100% certain about that idea. But then we found red orbs, so it worked out. I didn't get his super with Trunks, but there's no reason that we should actually even get that far, so it's not a big deal. I like that Trunks. I wish you could use him a little bit more. Ooh, 1.5 mil on that crit. All right, making moves. My goal is, with this, I might have to heal. I actually might heal, because I don't think I'm gonna get a Dokkan attack soon enough. All right, yeah. I want to play this safe. I don't want to die after getting this far, and we're gonna have to eat a lot of attacks right there. So let's definitely heal up. What's my time looking at? After I check that, after I do this. Oh, I should have done the reds with him. All right, I'll save the reds for my friend Goku next turn, because this is definitely gonna last multiple turns. This fight. You do no damage and it lasts forever. So, alright, I'm glad I healed now, because I would have been dead right there. Because, well, I might not have been, but I didn't want to risk it. We're at like 25 minutes right now, and we're almost to the last set. Unfortunately, in the last set, we're going to have to fight against Rosh, but I don't think that'll be the biggest deal. Just between the crits, which I'm not relying on, but the crits will activate at some point, I imagine. And, oh no, this is my worst fear. Alright, so rotations are going to get a little messed up now. And this is a bad time for rotations to get messed up. But let's just take this as an opportunity to not take damage and do cheap damage to him, because by the time we're out of grade 8, it'll be the end of this phase, I imagine, if it lasts 3 turns. If it only lasts 2 turns, it's whatever, but not taking damage, I guess, is a plus. It's just going to screw up all the cards, because it puts whatever third card that you have in the front slot when you're in grade 8. It's really stupid. I don't like it at all. I actually wonder if you can move these around, so I'll have to experiment with that a little bit off screen and see if that's an effective method of making grade 8 not terrible completely. just move the third slot all the way back every time. That might be actually a pretty good strategy to kind of mess around with, because we'll end up with like a turn where I'm going to have my third slots, 2 of my third slots. What it's really going to screw up is trying to put the friend Goku with the SSJ3 Goku again. That is really what it's probably going to screw up the most. Alright, oh, Great Ape went away. Alright. So, well, actually, it looks like rotations are actually in pretty decent shape. Actually, it held up pretty well. I am honestly surprised. Alright, let's give you all this. And you might get a Dokkan attack. I hope not, but maybe. And we'll just give you these 2. So we can save the Dokkan attack for next turn. The only reason I want to save it for next turn over this turn is A, I feel like he's going to super attack me. And B, we're going to do more damage to the next phase because it's strength. And this phase doesn't take very much damage. Alright, well, never mind. Never mind what I said. Alright, definitely want Dokkan attack. Well, I wish I had... If I had less health, it would be nice. But I was going to say, because we can get the GT link going in this turn. But, is there a way to not get you your super? Alright, perfect. Yeah, alright. I knew that was exactly what was going to happen, but I wanted to get it with Goku over Gogeta, just because of the GT link. So this will be like an amazing crit right here. This is super selfish of me. Oh no, I missed one. Well, this is my Goku anyway, so it's not going to be as impressive. But let's see if we can get like 7 million. If we can get like 7 million, I'll be happy with that without a crit. If it's not a crit, then if it's not a crit, it's only gonna be like 6 or 7 million, maybe even like 5. But if it's a crit, it might be like 15. Oh no, crit was only like 9 mil. I mean, that's 9 mil though. I just did 9 million damage, but it's with this GT link active, so I don't really know how much it counts for. All right, so I hate to put you first, but I'm gonna have to. Let's do this. I'll give you all those, and then you can have your super too. Why not? You're keeping the GT link active though, so it actually might be. Ooh. Well, we'll see what happens. I probably should have popped the Whis. That would have been the better decision, but we're gonna one-shot him probably right here with this Goku. I just didn't want to not get Goku in the first turn. That was really what I was afraid of. All right, 5 million. All right. So we have less than half our health, and well, we actually have like half our health, and we're not close to a Dokkan attack, but we'll see how this goes. I might beat this in 30 minutes. This is totally still in play. I'm at 29 right now. Alright, so put Gogeta first. Well, he's not gonna get a super at any of those, so let's just put him first anyway for the higher defense. And then I guess I'll give you those because there's no other way to get you 2 key. And I have a feeling that Pikkon might actually have to attack this turn. So if we can lower the attack, I'll definitely appreciate it. Ooh, is he not gonna super me? He didn't super me. Alright, perfect. That worked out great. Yeah, okay, I was gonna say Pikkon's gonna have to attack this turn, and lowering attack is gonna work out really well. Alright, we'll do that. We'll get the recovery right here with this friend Goku, and we'll do that. Alright, perfect. Hope so. What do I want to do? Alright, that was what I wanted. Ooh, we get a crit. Very nice. Alright. This is going to be the pain in the ass phase because... Alright, he's not targeting. Alright. And let's give you these reds. Build up Dokkan attack. I'll give you those. Because if me getting 1 red is more valuable than getting 7 blues. So, I'll definitely take that at any turn I can get it. And you're not targeting Zamasu, are you? No, it is Rose. It just looked weird for a second. 1.1 million, not too bad. This Trunks helps out a lot. And wow, he's almost dead. How is he not dead? How is he not dead? Trunks to the rescue. Super Saiyan 2 Trunks had to save the day with his 40k damage. Are you kidding me, Super Saiyan 4 Goku? Alright. Doesn't matter. Alright, damn, perfect. We can put you in the first slot. I was gonna be like, really? I'm gonna have to put you in the second slot again. In that situation, I would have popped the Whis. That would be a situation where I pop the Whis, definitely, or Ghost Usher, one of the two. Probably Actually, Ghost Usher probably would have been smarter. I would have thought about it a little bit more though if I actually had been presented. Ooh, all right. If I had been presented with the scenario where I had to use one or the other. All right, we're looking like we're in pretty good shape to beat my record by like actually a pretty decent amount. We might beat this. I want to see if I can beat this in a half hour now. I'm gonna make this like a thing. All right, so Gogeta, I'm gonna have you wipe out Trunks because Trunks is the most annoying. Of you, oh, actually, I should have Vegeta or Gogeta, Vegeta, but and then you can have whoever's left. I don't really care. This will be easy because this is a tech fight or a fizz fight, so I'm not really concerned about this phase. Might honestly one-shot it. I've been one-shotting everything anyway, so probably should have had you target Vegeta, but that's only so much you can do with hindsight. Well, he wiped him out. Oh no, he didn't. He missed him by like 200k health. Alright, did enough to kill him. I'll put you in the first slot, I think. No, let's put you in the first slot. If he supers me, then it's my own fault. But I don't want to do something stupid and get screwed over for it. All right, he only did like 1,000 damage. Even normal Goku can tank when that Trunks is on the board. So we're at 33 minutes right now. Yeah, I might be able to beat it. It's looking possible. At the very least. Put you first. I'm not gonna do stupid things just to try to get the record, but try to get my record. But all right, let's see. Can we reverse this? Yes. Okay. Counter. I was gonna say or counter, because countering will really actually help out the pace right here. Because this is just my Goku, so if we have to sit through another super attack, then it's gonna actually go against us. But we hit for 1 million right there, just over 1 million actually. I wouldn't be surprised honestly if the friend Goku one-shots him right here. It would not shock me in the slightest. Alright, here we go. And we'll do that. Just in case we have to super with Trunks, then we'll be in pretty good shape. But this is a fizz fight, so I'm actually not concerned about health or anything either. And really the rest of the way this should be easy. Merge Zamasu's got 2 tech phases. But, oh, we came close to one-shotting. Merge Zamasu's got 2 tech phases, and Trunks has a bunch of different phases, but most of them are strength and fizz. Oh, freaking SSJ3 Goku coming to the rescue right there. Coming to the rescue. Alright. And this is another turn where the board... Ooh, the board didn't screw me, actually. I was going to say the board might have screwed me over a little bit. But actually, it doesn't look the worst. We definitely work with this. I'll give you those. Why not? We're not going to make it to you anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And... Alright. I didn't know if he would kill him right away. And we'll do that for you. Give you those, and we'll give you those, even though you're not going to get your super, which is going to suck, but you get that little bit of recovery in there. Let's see what we can do here. And he's almost dead. Ooh, this might kill me, though. This might kill me. Oh, he reversed it again, or countered it. Alright, I think I'm going to heal this turn, because I don't think I'm going to get my Dokkan attack yet. Well, actually pretty close, so... Let's try to get it. So let's drop this one, and we'll give you all those reds. And then, all right, we're not gonna get it. So let's just heal. Let's not be stupid. Let's just heal, and we'll give you that. Yeah, because we weren't gonna get close to it with that. Yeah, this is exactly what I thought was gonna happen too. No surprise. Clocking in at about 36 minutes. We're in the final phases of Masu. It's still in play, I would say. It's my Goku though, so he's not really going to do a whole lot, I don't imagine. Yeah, he only did 750k. Forgot the Zamasu was really high defense. But, oh, nice. Alright, you got a crit on that too. As I was going to say, that's the part that I'm a little bit more concerned about though. But, yeah, it's whatever. Let's Ghost Usher this, because I don't want to deal with it. Because I'm going to have to put you in that first slot anyway, so. Alright. And you're going to get... Nope, we're going to save the Dokkan attack. Alright, that's perfect, because we can save it for Trunks. We can recover all that health. And we'll be in decent shape. 3 minutes, it looks like, roughly. We have to beat it. Because it was 40 minutes and 30 seconds according to the game, but it was really like 40 minutes. When I loaded in, I was looking at the thing for like 30 seconds, so like the characters for 30 seconds. So I know it doesn't count in the game's eyes as that, but like that's what I was doing, so I don't really count it as being fair. So like my official record is like it's 40 minutes exactly. We got 3 minutes to beat it now, and we're gonna have to sit through a Dokkan meter. So, and it's gonna wipe out a really weird stage too. So, if I'd gotten it at the beginning of Fusamasu, it would have saved me a couple seconds. But strength team isn't as strong as agility anyway. So, ooh, nice crit. My strength team isn't as strong as agility anyway, so it wouldn't surprise me if we ended up clocking a little bit lower. I just thought it was, the fact that it was least in play was kind of cool. I didn't think it would happen. My agility team is definitely better. There's no question about that. I have 4 SA10 units, and all of them are amazing. Every single one is an amazing unit. Here I only have 2 SA10 units. And, well, I have 3 SA10 units, but only 2 of them are like amazing units. The other one's really good, but not like quite amazing. I probably should have put Gogeta first. Should have put Gogeta first, but we'll do this instead. And I almost killed him. We should definitely kill him right here with Gogeta. All right, perfect. And we'll move on to physical. Getting close here, down to the wire. Down to the wire. It's gonna be interesting to see how we make out here. Because even though SSJ4 Goku is the better card, it's still the underdog overall to my super agility team. He gets another counter. He's another counter. All right, so this is definitely actually gonna be beating the record by like a minute, almost a minute. Well, we got to go through the final phase, though, so actually it'll be another 30 seconds. So we're going to beat the record by about 30 seconds, it looks like. By about 30 seconds, which makes sense because I actually set my record before with this team. So, not quite this team. It was a little bit worse, but we'll see what the game has to say about my official time, because it's actually going to be a lot closer this time than it was last time. But the way I clocked it, it was 39 minutes and 30 seconds. So, well, it's going to take actually a little bit longer to get to the end. But that's going to do it for Super 3 difficulty, and that's actually going to be the last one that we can do for now, because I don't have another team to really run. And I'm waiting to get the LR Goku thing done to finish my SSJ4 Gogeta. But anyway, 39 minutes and 31 seconds. It looks like my personal best with this team was 48 minutes and 32 seconds before, I guess. I don't actually know if that's accurate or not. We used 2 healing items and a Ghost Usher. I'll definitely take it. So, anyway, that is going to do it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle.